Disturbing past of IShowSpeed.
First guest is one of our absolute favorites. He's very funny, very talented.
It's one of the most successful
IShowSpeed went on Jimmy Fallon.
YouTube stars in the world.
He's the #1 English-speaking streamer on the internet.
Dude, Chelsea was on the World Cup. The World Cup final, dude. W Speed, bro. He moved up the line so fast.
Now he's a global name. Europe, South America.
I think his best play was actually getting into football. Like, genuinely, that was probably one of the best things ever happened to him.
America, Asia, Africa, it doesn't matter where you go.
This guy has taken over the internet, man. He's absolutely killing it.
Arguably the biggest streamer to ever exist. IShowSpeed.
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 IShowSpeed!
Do you guys think he's bigger than Kai?
Mom,
Yeah, like,
I miss you. Just talk to me, Mom.
I did kind of grow up like not in a not so well neighborhood, you know.
so what does this mean? Like, disturbing past of like where he grew up? Because, I mean, maybe, yeah, there could be a disturbing past there.
Dude, what did I didn't do nothing though.
When was this?
I know how this shit is affecting me.
Cause I got mad and something like and it like came out of me.
I swear to God, chat.
Oh, bro, I remember this. Dude, I was like in school and there would just be clips going around of him trying to do a fucking backflip and just failing over and over and over again, bro. Like, dude, that's when when I remember Speed, when I think about Speed, I think about that and then I think about what he's doing now, like when he went on world tour and shit. But like genuinely everything in between, just like a fever dream. Like genuinely, I never tapped in.
Mom, I don't give a fuck.
What?
What?
Yo, his mom sounds like an asshole, bro.
Is a bitch talking to me?
Dude, that like this guy, dude, you see this shit? This guy would act like this. And now he's the #1 straight. He just performed a song at the World Cup final. Like, bro, if that isn't maturity, I don't know what is.
The female talking to me? Am I no, am I tripping?
It might seem crazy, but I got kicked out, man.
Really?
I got kicked out, bro.
What am I gonna do, bro? I'm fucked up.
IShowSpeed might just have one of the most interesting but disturbing pasts out of any other YouTuber, from getting into insane altercations with his mom live on stream.
Yeah, didn't he get in like super heated arguments with his mom? Like his mom really didn't like what he was doing.
Not in the mood right now, man. Not in the mood. Not in the mood, bro.
Dude, that actually sucks, bro. Like genuinely, when you're around people who like don't understand what you're doing, like you're trying to do something that you really like, and like people just don't understand it, bro. Like genuinely one of the most annoying things anyone can ever go through. I wouldn't wish it on someone.
To getting banned multiple times.
Oh, got banned on Twitch. I actually forgot.
On YouTube and Twitch for inappropriate behavior.
I can't stream no more, y'all, for a little minute, y'all, because of that last live stream, y'all. So I would not be streaming no more.
To eventually getting into one huge fight with his mom, which ended with him getting kicked out at only 14 years old.
She kicked him out at 14? Oh my God.
Told me to quit,
Yeah,
or I'm leaving. Like, you know, or
Dude, that's so fucked. Like actually, like on some real shit, like imagine your mom comes to you. Yo, I know you're doing what you like. You're not bothering anyone. Quit that shit or you're gone. like, dude, that actually fucking sucks.
or like you can't do this in my house.
But somehow, Speed managed to turn all that around, and in the process,
he just crushed someone. Like, he actually just fucking crushed someone.
Built a 50 million subscriber empire spanning across the globe. So how did he do it? How did Speed go?
Dude, he did it because he got into football. Like, I'm telling you, bro, he got into football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, bro. It's because he got into that. Like, if he didn't get into that, he genuinely wouldn't be as big as, I firmly believe he wouldn't be as big as he is now if he didn't get into that.
From a poor, homeless kid to this. What exactly did he discover about YouTube at just 15 years old that allowed him to succeed even when everyone and everything tried to put him down? So buckle up, because we're going on a journey to uncover the dark and disturbing past of IShowSpeed and how he managed to transform his life from a homeless, bullied kid to one of the biggest streamers in the world.
Did he get bullied? I guess we're about to find out.
Darren Watkins Jr., or as we know him today as IShowSpeed, was born on the 21st of January 2005 in Cincinnati, Ohio.
I am from Ohio. You know, from
He was already nerfed, bro. He's from Ohio.
Yes, from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Growing up, Speed wasn't chasing fame or streamer awards. In fact, Speed had a pretty rough childhood that almost led him down a dark path.
I did kind of grow up like not in a not so well neighborhood, you know. I had a lot of fights, you know, I seen a lot of stuff.
His parents, Darren Watkins Sr. and Tiffany Graves, had divorced when he was just a kid.
Dude, divorce is so tough, bro.
Resulting in a pretty shaky childhood for Speed and his two siblings.
It creates character, though.
However, despite being brought up in these tough conditions, Speed somehow managed to find something he excelled in, sports, where he alternated between playing football and basketball.
So when
That isn't Speed like an insane athlete? Like, didn't he like barely like lose to Noah Lyles?
I was younger, I was always like, I played sports. I played football, basketball, whatever. I was, but like nobody know, but I was like a 4-star, 5-star. I was one of the best slots in Ohio.
As the mid-2010s rolled around, football wasn't his only passion anymore. Like other teenagers his age, Speed would begin to sink deep into the world of video games, focusing mainly on NBA 2K and later on Fortnite.
Because I always loved games. I was
Speed stream 2K.
Always a gamer. And I made like videos when I was a kid, you know, just regular stuff as a kid.
It would also be around this time that Speed would begin to show interest in becoming a content creator.
I told my mom at 12 years old, at 11 years old, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a streamer. Like I genuinely wanted to be.
For this reason, Speed would create his YouTube channel on the 21st of March, 2016.
At the 2016? Dude, that's like prime Fortnite. Dude, it actually like sucks to be a kid then, because like if you're like an adult, you could have farmed, you could have raked content off of Fortnite, bro. That shit was huge. Like genuinely like the top game. Like if you could have made content in 2016, you were chilling, bro. You could have been literally like a dog shit creator and you still would have got views. That's because of how big the game was. Genuinely, it was like that big of a game where you could have done anything on Fortnite and you were making it, especially if you were good. But I guess like people weren't that good back then. I know I was. So.
Of 11, deriving the name IShowSpeed from the fact that.
So when I was younger, and I was always known for my speed, I was always fast, you know. But when I made my gamer tag when I was 12 years old, I put IShowSpeed. It's just people call me Speed from like their own out.
However, despite this initial excitement of becoming a YouTuber/streamer, the channel would remain inactive for a whole year, up until December 2017, when Speed would finally upload his first video.
What is good, YouTube?
What is good, YouTube? I remember doing those stupid ass fucking trial trip, bro. I have I don't have it on my YouTube now, but I used to have like this stupid ass fucking channel trailer, bro. It was like, hey guys, my name is like I think I had some cringe ass fucking name like T-Bone Tie or some dog shit. Hey guys, my name is T-Bone. No, I used to do some bullshit ass fucking intro, bro. I was like, it is your host T-Bone Tie and welcome back to another video, dude. No one was tapping into that shit, dude. Like, actually, no one was in that shit, bro. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I did that shit, bro. It was like some 240p, like, dog shit ass recording, bro. Like, actually zero interest. Nothing of interest going on. I just have my phone out and be like, guys, look what's going on. I'd be at a fucking, like, Lego museum. Guys, look at this cool Lego. This is made out of fucking Legos. No fucking shit, dude. You're at a Lego museum. Like, if you watch me, if bro, I don't have any of those videos public now because they're cringe as fuck. But, like, in the future, if this does take off, bro, I'm so down to go watch those stupid ass videos again, bro. Because there's actually, like, there's probably like 20 of them out there. Like, 20 of them, like, I think I deleted a lot of them. Some of them are on, like, archives. But dude, they're some of the stupidest shit I've ever recorded, bro.
I'm playing, but it's my 6'10" Demi guy.
Unsurprisingly, this video performed poorly. It was just a screen recording. There was no storyline, and he was clearly only just a kid. However, Speed wasn't ready to give up just yet. After posting that initial video, he'd follow it up with 2 more NBA 2K videos.
These type of format, dribble, God, sharpshooter. Do you remember Fortnite, bro? My brother made a Fortnite montage. It was like, GG clips. Oh no, he made one called Joining Toxic Party. And he literally joined. So I had a friend back then. Dude, we were toxic as fuck because we were hot shit. So we were hot shit. And we'd play. And he was better than us. And he would join in and just start fucking shitting on us. And we'd be like, yo, leave, bro. You're not even fun. Like, it's not even fun to play with you. Because, like, we were just getting shit on. Like, obviously, we're not going to be having fun. But, like, dude, we were hot fucking garbage, bro. Like, he wasn't even that fucking good. And, like, he would just like do some basic ass shit that you would see nowadays and we would get pressed. Like actually fucking pressed.
Which all performed dismally. To combat this, Speed would switch from making NBA 2K videos to Fortnite after the game's initial boom in early 2018. However, due to his young age, the poor quality, and the lack of storytelling within the videos, they wouldn't.
Alright, that's not a real thing. I mean, maybe it is now because YouTube quality is getting better, but having like a story in your video, I think back then you really did not need it. You did not need a story in your videos, bro. Ninja would upload like, I mean, because Ninja's fucking, he was huge back then in Fortnite. He would like just post montages of like him getting like 30, 40 kills in a game, killing half the fucking lobby. Like I don't think back then you really needed like a story to get viral. I think now you do, because I think now in YouTube's algorithm, we're shifting towards more high quality videos. But yeah, I don't think you really needed all that back then, to be honest.
Even scratch the surface on the YouTube algorithm, and IShowSpeed would remain as a barely recognizable prepubescent teen with a following of less than 50 subscribers. But despite the lack of followers, Speed did not give up, and always seemed to have that vision of becoming YouTube famous, like his idol Ninja.
Ninja kind of really opened up my eyes, to like, yo, I'm like, Mom, I was 12 years, I'm like, Mom, I want to be a streamer. She's like, boy, and it's crazy. I really think my mom remembered this. I told my mom at 12 years old, at 11 years old, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a streamer.
Okay, but like, who didn't though? You know? Like, I mean, I guess you just gotta stick with it. I mean, I think everyone at some point, either whether it was content creation or just everyone realizes at some point, like, they're gonna have to get a job, and it's like, no one wants to get a job. Like, genuinely, no one wants to get a job. Like, I'm streaming because I don't want to get a job. But like, as a kid, I think you don't realize how like tough it's gonna be, because obviously like you're a kid, you wouldn't understand. So you just think like streaming's fun, and then as you grow up, you have like a fork in the road. You're like, you gotta either make this happen, or you gotta go get a 9-to-5 or create money somewhere, being an entrepreneur, anything else. And I think it's very interesting how a lot of people just go into streaming because they think it's going to be easy. Like, I'm going into streaming right now just because I think it's fun on the side. You know, I have other things I want to be doing. I have other business ventures that I'm looking into, creating, developing, etc., etc. I'm not going to get into that. It's a bunch of boring stuff. But either way, I think right now, in the streaming space, you are like, I literally have no chatters, but I'm talking as if I have chatters. That's what you got to do. You have to talk as if you have chatters. I like you're recording a YouTube video. Like, I'm literally going to be playing games later alone, just recording and reacting. That's what you have to do. And you have to make these videos and then post them on YouTube, because you can't grow on Twitch. You can't start from zero and then grow on Twitch. Like, I have a bunch of followers. Like, literally 2 years ago, Richie Spaceman followed me. Doxy Dennis followed me. But BB Alex, like, people will follow me. They're not here. They don't remember me. There's no one in my chat. Like, but you have to talk. You got to be consistent. Stream. This is my first stream forever. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I'm a consistent streamer, bro, because I'm not. I'm not a consistent streamer, bro. This is my first stream in a hot fucking minute, but I plan on doing it more just because I feel like doing it. Like, just be consistent. Act like there's a chat there. Post videos everywhere else, and try to grow your content just like that. But yeah. Nah, I went on a whole fucking rant. Let's get back to the video.
And perhaps with the assistance of his early obliviosity and an undying dream, IShowSpeed would hit the go live button on YouTube for the very first time on the 28th of December, 2018.
What's up, stream? Fuck.
Holy shit. Dude, Season 7 Fortnite. Dude, that was the best fucking time. I think I was still on console then. Dude. Take me back. Like, shit.
We gonna run some solos in, y'all.
Throughout 2019, IShowSpeed would continue streaming and uploading videos occasionally, once again signaling his passion for content creation from a young age.
I swear to God, bro, I can't wait till I get famous on YouTube. I just cannot wait, bro.
However, despite him clearly putting in the work to achieve...
You guys think he still thinks that? Even though he is big, do you think he's like... Do you think like big creators are like, I'm so thankful? Genuinely, because I don't know. I feel like they are. Like, he was like really grinding, like Jinxie.
This dream, none of his videos or streams really did much for him, as most of them only managed to garner less than 1,000 views.
But like, you can check back in my old videos, bro. I just used to do a post Fortnite video, pull a little views, and I gained about 275 subs. That's all I gained from it.
For this reason, Speed would take a step back from content creation to focus on other promising aspects of his life, such as school and sports.
Cause I actually stopped. I was like in 8th grade when I first started, but I stopped. Yeah, it was 8th grade that I stopped.
And for a few months, IShowSpeed's channel sat there, seeing no new uploads or streams. That is, until one incident would change his life forever.
Is this when he tried to learn how to do a back and give me Preem?
In April of 2020, after being forced indoors by the COVID pandemic, IShowSpeed decided to give streaming another shot, a decision that would change his
Genuinely best time to stream. Tons of people have said that. That's the best time. Everyone's indoors, you know. Streaming pop the fuck off then, bro. Like that's when you started hearing about streaming a bunch. Like that was prime time, bro. And I can't believe that's 6 years ago, bro. Damn.
life forever.
But then 2020, that's the point of my career where that's pretty much where my life changed. You know, it was no school. I was bored, didn't have nothing to do.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do. You know, everything stopped. Stuck in the house. I sparked that first stream up. I had that one viewer, and that viewer made me keep going.
Speed began by streaming NBA 2K exclusively.
Yo, I'm finna show y'all how to guard the post hooks, y'all.
However, despite Speed giving streaming his all from the get-go, he saw little success in the beginning, as most of his streams from this time only managed to attract 1 or 2 viewers.
So when I first started my stream, I only had like 1 viewer, 2 viewers.
Oh, what's up, Pacifics, man? What's up, my boy? On tools? Yeah, bro, I'm on tools, bro.
But the lack of initial success did not demotivate Speed, as it perhaps indicated to him that it was time to improve his content, as well as keep up with the daily grind, no matter the views.
I was just pressing go live every day.
Yeah, look,
and each day and
dude,
each
like,
day and
if
more.
you're consistent, but try to plan your stuff, dude. Like I already, I don't, dude. I'm clean. I'm not. I don't even have a following. Like I genuinely don't have anyone. But I plan the stream, planning streams, and I saw. Bro, y'all probably saw the last my YouTube videos, and you see what I'm watching. I'm watch Joe Bart. Dude, genuinely yeah, I'm taking his advice. Playing your streams, but I feel like that should be common information. No one should watch something that isn't planned. If you're just sitting there playing your video, no one cares, dude. And I think that's something that people didn't really care as much about back then, just because there were so little streamers you were watching whoever you could watch. But I also feel like being on YouTube was kind of a no play for Speed. I feel like he would have, or was it? That's a good question. I really don't know. If you think if he was on Twitch, he would have grown as much or as fast, or at all.
Or week 2, I started averaging 4 viewers. Week 3, 8 viewers. Week 4, 20 viewers.
Dude, I wish.
So on and so on and so on.
Throughout the rest of 2020, Speed would continue streaming NBA 2K every day to an audience of less than 50 viewers. But this number would begin to change slightly in late 2020, when Speed would begin to notice a certain peculiar pattern that instantly began to draw more attention.
Crash out equals views. Today we're gonna blow up my fucking house.
And engagement to his streams, his rage moments.
Proceeds to light off 500 fucking fireworks.
These rage moments became so iconic within his small community that members would timestamp where exactly in the stream Speed had a crash out, allowing other viewers to easily access the funniest parts within his streams much more quickly, which ultimately revealed 2 main things to IShowSpeed. Firstly, that his rage moments were what drew people to his streams, and secondly, that he should give the people what they want. And Speed would go on to do exactly that.
Ah, fucking damn, motherfucking damn!
Within no time, Speed's channel would begin to see its first bit of subscriber growth, hitting 1,000, 2,000, and ultimately 5,000 subscribers by October of 2020.
Right now, I have 5.9 thousand subs right now.
And this milestone was crucial, as it finally indicated to Speed that continuing with his daily streams would be worthwhile, and with perseverance and consistency, something might eventually become of this channel. Throughout the rest of 2020 and early 2021, Speed would continue streaming and uploading every single day, to a point where he gave up on everything else in his life, including school and sports.
I kind of gave up on school. I kind of gave up on everything that I had to my old life and just put everything onto my stream. I streamed every day. I didn't care about nothing else but YouTube streaming.
But abandoning his schoolwork wouldn't go unnoticed.
Dude, people don't talk about that's a huge gamble, bro. Especially back then. I'm saying back then, it wasn't a couple years ago, but that's actually such a big leap to take. Because the space back then was still getting definition into what it is today. Today, once you get a couple hundred viewers, consistently, you made it as a streamer. After 500 viewers, you're making some good. If you run ads, if you do everything you're supposed to do, you're making some good money. You're gonna make some good money. But back then, you had the top guys Ninja, Your Rage. I mean, not Your Rage. What the fuck? Ninja, Courage JD, Cypher PK, you know, all the big guys out there. But back then it was just like you didn't really know what you're getting into if you could get into it. I think these guys really, like him and Kai, really paved the way with what you can do now in streaming.
Noticed, as his grades in school would begin to slip rapidly, resulting in a huge fight between him and his mom.
She told me to quit,
Yeah.
or I'm leaving. Like, you know, or like, you can't do this in my house. So I'm like, I'm out.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
That's crazy. Dude, I understand your mom being like, actually, I don't understand it. I think that's fucked up. But being in that situation where their mom's like, dude, stop or you're gone at 14 years old, and you were like, yeah, let me just leave. Let me just leave. Like, because at that point, dude, you're literally leaving. You're leaving your house. As a 14-year-old, you're leaving your house. You want to stream? Where are you streaming? Are you taking your computer? Are you going to another house that has a computer that you can stream at? Are you streaming it on your phone? Like, there's so many different things you got to think of. I obviously it went well for him, but like, if you're in the same scenario, don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Like, bro, it probably won't go the fucking same way.
I'm out, you know, like I'm not about to stop. Like I was already averaging like 20 viewers. I had like 2,000 subs.
Dude, he just said at 14 years old, he dipped out of his house because he was averaging 20 viewers. Like, bro, what? Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Actually, don't do that shit.
Like I'm already going.
After being,
I mean, it's good for him. He had the mindset, but like, if you're thinking about this and you're in a similar situation, don't do that shit.
kicked out of his mother's house, Speed would relocate to his dad's house in Detroit, which is where things would begin to pick up for his streaming career. After moving in with his dad in Detroit, Speed finally had the space and freedom he desperately needed to focus fully on his dream of becoming a streamer.
I moved to my dad in Detroit. Then I kept going. I used to stream with my dad's at it. Yeah, I was just at my dad's at it. My dad didn't really care. My dad let me. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my mom too.
Finally, he could stream as much and as loudly as he wanted. However, that freedom came at a cost. He was completely isolated from his old life, which left him lonely and depressed.
I moved to Michigan with my dad. I was just doing YouTube every single day. I was just a lonely guy. I had no friends. Nobody takes or call me. The people in these pictures didn't take or call me. I was just focused on YouTube.
But despite struggling with intense isolation and loneliness, Speed did not give up. Over the following months, Speed would continue streaming every single day without fail, steadily growing his channel to 50,000 subscribers by early 2021, and he'd officially gone from a nobody to a small streamer. However, Speed wouldn't stay a small YouTuber for long, because his small community of subscribers had fallen in love with the iconic rage moments from his...
That's what it is, bro. You need clips. You actually need clips, bro. If you don't blow up on TikTok, it's over for you, bro.
Streams that they...
Bro, I plan on taking some things and then putting on TikTok. I'm so serious.
Began clipping and reposting them on TikTok, where they'd go viral, gaining millions upon millions of views.
You! What the fuck? Get off my dick, man!
After seeing the success of his rage moment clips on TikTok, Speed would go on to start a new trope that got his growing fanbase even more excited: barking.
Oh my god.
Bark for the one-time daddy.
The hilarious nature of Speed's barking attracted more and more people to his streams, and on the 20th of April 2021, exactly 1 year since his first stream post-COVID, Speed would hit the incredible milestone of 100,000 subscribers.
Oh my goodness, y'all, come on!
And that sparked the run of the fucking century to 1 million, I think.
PLZZ.
We did it, man. We fucking did it, dog.
And the growth wouldn't stop there, as Speed would go on to hit 200,000 subscribers 1 month later.
Come on! Ah!
Just 2 months later.
Ah!
Okay, what are we doing?
Then 300,000 subscribers 20 days after that.
That is crazy. 100K in 20 days?
Come on!
21?
Love you.
Come on!
300K.
However, while everything seemed to be going incredibly well for Speed, there was somewhat of a problem in his personal life that would bring him to one of the most challenging points in his life.
How many fucking chapters are there?
In the summer of 2021, while IShowSpeed's prominence on the internet was continuing to rise, it would come to his mom's attention that he had given up on school to instead focus on his burgeoning streaming career.
So I dropped out my sophomore year. I was failing all my grades my sophomore year. Then my mom was like, hell no. You know, she put a stop to it. She called my dad. I moved back.
Low-key W mom. W mom for that. Like, not letting your kid drop out of high school. Like, that's actually a crazy thing to want to do. I mean, I understand you have 30 kid. But like dropping out of high school, bro, like if it doesn't go anywhere, if your streaming actually just flops for some reason, like for whatever reason, your streaming doesn't go anywhere, like dude, at least have a high school diploma. Like at least get like a GED or something like that.
Yeah, then I moved back in with my mom for my junior year.
Okay.
So I gained my credit for my sophomore year and my junior, because my mom, she was on it. She put me on online class.
Speed explained that shortly after moving back to his mother's house in Ohio, everything seemed to be going well for him. However, within no time, the same issues that had driven him out of his mother's home the first time would soon start to resurface.
Real shit, bro. Shit is annoying as fuck, bro. I can't do fucking shit, bro. What do you mean, be quiet? It's be quiet. It's 8:23. Chat, if y'all wonder why I start my streams early, it's because of her. That's the reason why I'm starting my streams early. Cause she got a rule.
Dude, that's so real.
I'm saying, everybody need to be quiet at 11 o'clock p.m. So basically, nobody can make noise at 11 o'clock p.m.
For this reason, Speed would begin streaming right after dinner, around 8 p.m., hoping to get a couple of hours of streaming before the curfew hit. However, this only seemed to quiet things down for a short while. As Speed continued with his daily streams, his online notoriety and subscriber count would only keep growing, pushing him to 400,000 subscribers.
400 K! We did it! We did it!
Then 500,000 subscribers less than 12 hours later.
Dude, he was fucking crazy.
However, because of his loud and energetic streams,
Dude, he would do this shit and then his mom would come in and be like, yo, why are you being so loud? Dude, I hate when my mom tells me to shut up. Bro, you were yelling at the top of your fucking lungs, bro. Like, I mean, at least he's better now, you know. How you doing, homie? I'm doing good, yo. First streaming forever. I'm getting into it. I'm just doing some reacts. I'm probably gonna play games later. Yeah, we'll play some do I play Roblox? I don't know. Then we're doing this react. I think we have couple minutes left on this react. Probably more because I'm gonna be talking a lot. But I think we might do another video after that. If not, we probably just gonna hop on some like fucking Roblox or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, back to the fucking video, you know what I mean?
which he'd sometimes do in the middle of the night when his mum and siblings were sleeping.
Come on, Jack.
Okay, so he made these reactions. His mom comes into his room, says, "Yo, you're being loud." Gives him a curfew. Then he breaks the curfew hella. Like just in the middle of the night, just starts yelling at the top of his lungs. Genuinely, like, you could hate on his mom and everything, but like, bro was an asshole, kinda.
Chat, I know it's 5 a.m. y'all, chat. I know.
He was doing that at 5 a.m., bro. 5 a.m. He was yelling at the top of his lungs, bro.
It's 5
oh my
a.m.
god.
Too early? What you mean it's too early? Tell me about the...
He'd always get in trouble with his mother, which would first unfold on camera during his 600,000 subscriber celebration stream.
Shut up, bro. Come on, bro, 'cause I'm tired of this shit, y'all. Come on, bro. Just shut up on some real shit, chat. I swear to God, chat. Shut the fuck up. Hey, man, I love y'all boys, man.
Yo, your mom
I love y'all boys, bro. You know what, bro? I'm not about to let them fucking, you know what? You know what? I want to yell so bad, you feel me? I don't, you feel me? You know what?
That's like low-key a valid feeling though. Like you have 600,000 subscribers and your mom's coming in your room telling you shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Dude, like how would y'all even react to some shit like that? That would piss me off, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, like I have 600,000 subscribers. Like this guy is obviously making money at this point. If he's monetizing well, he's making money at this point. And there's no way his mom doesn't realize this either. Because I feel like that's something you'd tell your mom. But I don't know the relationship, so I guess I shouldn't be talking about that. But, you know, I feel like if it was me, like if this was me, I would have told my mom. Especially if I was making money on it. But, you know, what do I know?
You know what, bro? You know what? Hell no. 600K! 600K!
retired burst. Not gonna lie, the first streamer that I've seen that's really interacting game. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I just try to add like there's a chat there. That's the best way to do it.
Ma.
That's the best way to do it, bro.
Alright, okay, alright.
So his mom came back that fast.
Okay.
Oh my
But
God.
despite experiencing such an anticlimactic end to his stream due to the
Dude,
fight
she made him end stream? Nah. Bro, you just hit
with his
600K, your
mom,
mom told
Speed
you
did
to
not
end the
give up
fucking
on
stream.
streaming. And while the situation kinda limited his
That's
ability to
crazy.
stream freely in the short run, the whole fight sort of proved to be a positive for him, considering he got
Yeah, didn't it like blow up on TikTok? I feel like that blew up, and then the whole backflip thing, that was crazy as well.
a lot of
That actually, at the first, I was such a hater, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually the biggest fucking hater. I was like, how is this guy getting views? He's just doing a backflip in his room. After a while, like, you would slowly start to get it, because like he's kind of funny, you know. He's kind of funny, but at first I was like, yo, what the fuck is all the hype about, you know? But yeah.
free publicity from it. Because of this, as well as a very supportive fan base that had grown to love his antics, Speed would go on to gain an additional 200,000 subscribers within the next 24
Within the next 24 hours. Dude, is that a record? Did he set a record? I don't know if he did. I feel like he would have, though. 200K in 24 hours? That's kind of fucking crazy.
hours, bringing his total subscriber count to 800,000 subscribers.
Oh my God. Dog. What is going on?
Yeah, I'd be saying the same shit.
My goodness. Damn. I couldn't even go to sleep. Like this shit just woke me up. Like I
That must
swear
be
to God.
so hype,
This
bro.
shit just woke me up, bro. Like I can't even take this in, bro.
However, Speed would end up getting into another altercation with his mom before the stream was over.
Come on, man. You gotta come in. You got to, man. 800K.
Boy, I'm doing a recording. Congratulations.
800K.
Whoa, that's like a kind of a switch up. He said this in the 24 hours, right? Like literally last night, your mom was telling you shut up. Now she's been like, "Congratulations, 800K, dude, you've made it, mom, I made it." like, bro, like I feel like that'd be so two-faced.
Right, congratulations.
What? Just a congratulations?
I gotta do my own job.
But despite the anger and frustration,
Oh my God.
Speed kept on pushing, and the next few days would prove to be monumental for his channel, as he would go on to hit 1 million subscribers the very next day.
1 million. 1 million, bro. Damn.
Speed's growth at this point was astronomical, as he'd gained 300,000 subscribers in 24 hours. And
That's
that
gotta
was
be a
just the
record.
beginning, because the very next day, he'd wake up to an astonishing
That's
1.
not real. He gained 500,000 human beings subscribed to him in less than 24 hours. You know, some people, that's the power of like social media, bro. Like genuinely, because people were clipping this and they were putting it on TikTok, and TikTok was on the rise, and we were in COVID. This guy had genuinely like the best formula for growth you could ever have. Everyone's in home, everyone's at their house, no one has anything to watch. A guy starts doing random aggression like clips, just loud, obnoxious, barking. Like, and he's funny. Like, he literally had the best concoction to grow, and he just took it. He did what anyone else would do. He took it and ran with it, you know?
5 million subscribers.
And now he's performing at the World Cup, you know? How life changes.
1.5! 1.5! Let's go!
However, despite experiencing this massive breakthrough in his streaming career, Speed's relationship with his mum was at an all-time low, leading to a few tough months for Speed behind the scenes. Throughout the rest of 2021, while Speed's channel continued to experience an astronomical growth spurt, the fights that had been happening between him and his
Was that his real YouTube tracker? I can't say Twitch tracker because he was just streaming on YouTube, but was that his real YouTube tracker, you think? That's crazy.
mom would take a whole new turn, and it would all unfold on camera during his 1.7 million subscriber celebration
That's such an
stream.
odd number.
Shit, come on, turn me up!
Did he do this for... Oh my god.
Mom, come on. Why she always doing that shit?
Dude, that's like so demotivating, bro. Like, actually on some real shit, that is so demotivating. Like, at some point, it gets to a point. Like, if your parents can't clock it in, bro, and like Speed is definitely making money by this point. Move out, bro. Move out. It's for your health. It's for better for your health and better for, well, it seemed like better for her health as well, because she obviously can't take it. I mean, like, dude, and that sucks because now, like, he says he's a good relationship with his mom. It's like, I just can't see that being true. Like, genuinely, like, having a hater that close to you that's like literally you're one of your biggest haters is the person that gave birth to you, bro. Like, dude, I don't know how I'd handle that.
You know what, bro, fuck this shit. You know what, Chad? You know what, Chad? On some real shit. Like, I'm really, you know what? I'm fucking tired of this shit. I can't get high. You know what, Chad? You know what, y'all? I'm about to, what the fuck? Like, come on. Like, I just want to, fuck, man. Come on. I just want to get hype, man. I can't.
And that was just the beginning of it. Over the following months, his mom would
Okay,
repeatedly
so
interrupt.
He did it for every 100K. Tough.
Up his streams.
Today is Friday! Y'all know we gotta stream every Friday!
It's
Friday, baby! Thank God it's Friday!
Dude, that is so annoying. Oh my god. That's what she did?
Baby!
Slap him.
Shut the fuck! Ah, bro, what is you doing?
Nah, bro, I'm moving the fuck out, bro. I am moving the fuck out.
Dang, man!
No, I'm talking about the game. I'm talking about the game.
And cut off his internet.
That's OD. That's actually OD.
Mom,
Bro,
get out!
cutting off my internet, bro. I have 1 point. Oh, wow.
So now my mom want to cut off the internet now?
What, do you post like a short?
My mom want to cut off the internet. While I'm sitting here on YouTube doing what I love to do. You see how that
Oh,
sounds?
just move
Why
out,
you cut off the
bro.
internet?
You know what? I actually
Bro, it's narcissism, bro. Actual narcissism.
However, Speed did not let these challenges discourage him. In fact, they only seemed to motivate him to work even harder. After hitting the impressive milestone of 2 million subscribers,
Jamal?
Speed began doing collaborative streams with other online personalities, a trend that began after meeting
You
Aiden
collab with Aiden Ross that early?
Ross in July of 2021.
Was Aiden even big, Kin? Wow. Was Aiden in, he started. Was Aiden even big? I never really watched Aiden, so no.
Everybody in the chat right now, finally, yes sir, I've been waiting on it! Yes sir, man, yes sir, we here!
Yo, who's this guy in the middle?
After seeing the
Oh my
success
God.
of doing these collaborative streams, Speed would go on to double down on this format, becoming a regular member of Aiden Ross's E-Date streams from that point forward.
So I have no chance of getting you. No chance.
This is when Kai came on the scene.
Like, really?
Like
And
zero.
you think these two guys like you? Do you think they really like you?
Bro, I like her.
Hey,
Yeah, I
hey, hey,
say that.
I
Hey,
like
come
her.
on,
Hey, hold
Speed.
on.
I like
Hey, stop
her.
No,
I like
come
her.
on. No, shut the. Hey, Kai, bro. Hey, you feel me? Hold on. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to this female right here. Do you think these two guys like you?
Nigga, I don't like her, nigga, it's me, nigga! I like her, nigga! I like her, nigga! Shut the fuck up, nigga! I'm not talking about that, nigga! What? Nigga, it's me, nigga, it's me! Let me calm down!
But this was only the beginning, as Speed would start experimenting with IRL streams, which further expanded his reach.
Y'all been asking for an IRL stream. Everybody been telling me to do IRL stream, man. So chat. We're doing our first IRL stream. I'm kind of nervous. I ain't been outside in so long, bro.
And the shift from gaming to collaborative and IRL streams proved to be excellent for the growth of the channel. Because
wasn't he like one of the first IRL streamers? He was like really the first one to pave the way. I don't know, what's Kai doing at this point? Kai doesn't even really IRL. Kai's like Loki still like a desktop. I mean, honestly, it's how you determine, it's how you think about what an IRL streamer is. I mean, during like Mafiathon, he was like, would y'all consider that IRL? Because I feel like it was still in his house. Like, I mean, yeah, it's IRL. You could say. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I would call it. I think he's still desktop.
6 months between July 2021 and January 2022, Speed would go from 2 million to a whopping 4 million subscribers.
Let's go! Let's go! Now that's 4 million!
And with this massive subscriber growth propelling him to the forefront of both YouTube and Twitch, it seemed like Speed was ready to take on the world. However, it wouldn't take long before Speed found himself embroiled in a major controversy, ultimately resulting in a permanent ban from Twitch.
Dude, what did he think was gonna happen, bro? Like, bro, there's no way you say some shit like that and you're like, dude, why did I get banned on Twitch? Why did I get banned on Twitch? Bro, are you listening to yourself? Like,
Twitch.
Shit.
On the 11th of December 2021, after quickly becoming a fan favorite on Aiden Ross's E-Date streams, Speed would be invited again and paired on a date with popular Instagram influencer Ash Cash. However, what began as a lighthearted interaction would quickly spiral out of control.
Say if we're the last two people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue. No! Reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine,
And then he
their
said some
kids.
shit like,
No.
"Who's gonna stop me, bro? What are you
stop
doing? What the fuck
I
is he
will.
thinking?"
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we the last two people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
Gee,
You're
I
not
will.
stopping me. If we the last two people on
There's
Earth,
no
who
way
gonna
he
stop
said
me?
that,
Come
bro.
on, come on.
I will.
Hold up. Chill out. Just, you're good.
My fault.
You're
My fault, my
Take a
I'm
deep breath.
tripping.
You're good.
Dude, he probably said that shit, and he was like, "Oh my fucking god! Like, what did I just say, dude?" Because like, there's no way he said that shit, bro.
I'm tripping. I'm thinking I'm on Omegle.
Speed would understandably be kicked out of the
What?
E-Gate following this interaction, and his Twitch account would get perma-banned a couple days later for harassment reasons. But
Permaban though? Have they unbanned him? Have they unbanned IShowSpeed? He's like, he literally performed at the World Cup. You think they unbanned him? I think he actually chooses not to stream on Twitch. And I feel like it's actually a good idea for him not to stream on Twitch. Because he's such a large audience on YouTube. And YouTube is so worldwide now. It's actually like better off for him to stream on YouTube.
despite finding himself
Although the chatting experience on YouTube is pretty bad.
embroiled
So I've heard.
in controversy, his subscriber count continued to grow, largely because his audience had already become accustomed to his loud and often chaotic personality that had made him stand out in the first place.
Please, Speed, I need this.
Yeah, this is actually the clip that blew him up. Other than this clip and getting into soccer is what made Speed so big.
My mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad. I want to help her out.
Speed, I'm watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful as shit, bro. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Stop fucking laughing, bro. Look at you smiling, bro. You disrespectful as shit, bro. You don't like your fans? You don't like your fans? Why you laughing at your fans, bro? Nah, real shit, disrespectful as shit, bro. I'm not fucking laughing, Speed.
And with the backing of this rapidly growing fanbase and an intense streaming schedule, Speed's channel would go on to gain another 2 million subscribers by March of 2022,
Dude, so that is a
bringing
real
his total
tracker.
count
That's
to
crazy.
6 million subscribers.
6
Have I
million,
seen
baby.
Pat God Speed roast? What? Have you seen Pat God Speed roast? Like when he roasted Speed? No, I don't usually watch Pat God. Like, yo, are you dead ass watching Pat God? Like,
Million, baby.
there you go.
6 million, baby.
It's kind of funny.
6 mil,
Maybe I'll watch it after this. I think we're doing one more react and then we're getting into games.
Let's go, bro.
That's crazy, bro. He hit 6 mil. So if he's monetizing right, he's easily making bread because it's on YouTube. So he's getting monetized way more. He's probably running ads. He probably runs a mid-roll, a pre-roll, and like ads in between. I don't know how YouTube does it because I stream on Twitch, not YouTube. But he's definitely making money by this point. Like I can tell his camera got better, but like he's still living at the same place. Like there's no way he can't. And dude, it'd be crazy at this point if he's like still living in the same place and still complaining about the same issues because those issues are definitely changeable. Like he definitely has the money to do it.
It was also at the peak of this success that Speed would begin a new endeavor that would propel his brand into absolute stardom, essentially turning his name from that loud and chaotic streamer to a household name known across the world.
Soccer.
On the 4th of March,
It has to be
2022, iShowSpeed would hit the Go Live button on YouTube like any other day. However, what nobody, including Speed, knew was that just a few minutes into the stream, his life was going to change forever.
Bradley donated £1.79 through Super Chat. What soccer football team do you support?
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey.
Yeah, dude, that's what made him international.
Those 3 words, while seemingly insignificant at the time, would go on to change the trajectory of Speed's career forever. Once this clip escaped its niche corner of the internet, it spread like wildfire.
You just say
the countless
oh my God. That actually kind of pissed me off. Niche? Bro, is it not pronounced niche? Is that just me? I swear it's pronounced niche. Bro, niche? Are you... That's vitriol.
Posts, retweets, and TikTok re-uploads propelled it to millions of viewers. And virtually overnight, Speed had been introduced to an audience he never even knew existed, one that stretched far beyond the borders of the United States. To understand the scale of the audience he was about to tap into, consider this. The FIFA World Cup attracts viewership that makes the Super Bowl look relatively small. And by being a fanboy of Ronaldo, Speed had just opened the door to that audience.
Is it niche? Oh, actually, now I'm second guessing myself now. Okay, that guy's just a fucking
Of these clips, Speed would go on to double down on making soccer-oriented content, and to say the videos performed well would be a massive understatement. The insane views Speed received from these videos prompted him to pick up a soccer ball and go outside.
Wasn't he hot shit at first? Don't tell me that's the first time I ever did it. Bro, he would fucking cook me. Yo,
And within no time, all his streams, videos, and viral moments were all leading to one iconic moment: meeting Ronaldo.
Go chat. Y'all think one day I'll meet
Has he
Ronaldo,
even met him yet?
I want to meet him one day, bro.
And on the 17th of June, 2023, approximately 1 year since going viral for being a Ronaldo fan, Speed would finally get to meet the man he'd admired for so long.
I feel like it's kind of long to meet him.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my god, we're down. Oh my god, take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture, please, please. Oh my god, I love you, bro.
However, in his pursuit of meeting Cristiano Ronaldo, Speed got to discover something else. He had fans all around the world, and the traveling IRL streams allowed him to meet and interact with them.
I have a lot of fans in the European countries, you know, and for me to really reach out to them and feel connected to them, I did streams there, and that led to where I'm at right now, 2024, where I'm traveling a whole world of streaming.
Speed's YouTube channel would continue to grow throughout the rest of 2023 and 2024, to the point where he'd have 1 million concurrent
Can we get a gamble going? Speed going to North Korea 2027.
viewers during his stream in Indonesia.
Oh my god! 1 million live viewers!
That is crazy. 1 million live viewers.
Each of these elements propelled Speed's channel to the top of YouTube, pushing him past 10 million, 20 million, and eventually 54 million subscribers by May of 2026. However, beyond the subscriber growth and online success, Speed has accomplished something far more important: repairing his relationship with his mom.
My mom always...
What? Dude, he repaired his relationship. Why is he the one repairing his relationship? His mom was low-key a dickhead. Like, bro. And his mom's acting like she should get some of the cut of this money. Like, bro, you were an asshole, bro. Your kid had 1.7 million subscribers, probably making more money than you if he's monetizing correctly. And I have to preface that. If he's not monetizing correctly, I think it'd still be really hard for him not to make more money than her. But more than likely he has, so he definitely has more money than her. Like, dude, that pisses me off. I don't know, like, W Speed for like getting, I don't know, repairing his relationship. And I will say, if he's the one who had to repair it, that's even more fucked. Because it's honestly not even his fault. I mean, yeah, he's being loud, but like, dude, come on, bro. He's 1.7 million subscribers. Give him a fucking break.
She supported me, you know. She just didn't understand it.
Correct.
You know, I really love my mom. You know, she even now to this day, she still supports me. She still.
Like, I don't know how I would take that.
There's our little mom talks, you know. I love the mom talks, right? You know, of her yapping.
What IShowSpeed has achieved is inspiring to many, and we hope to see him go on to achieve even more.
I really fell in love with this game of streaming. Streaming really allowed me to express myself in so many ways and just show who I am. You feel what I'm saying? But the passion that I have for streaming and the love that I have for streaming, I'm not gonna stop, you know? And I love y'all boys. Soon!
Was that the end of the video? Shit, that was a great fucking video. It was a SoonFr. Give him a fucking subscribe. I'll like the video as well.